everyone, and welcome to Operation Little Learners. I'm Miss Melissa, Child Care Director at the Armed Services YMCA.
I am Miss Antoinette. I'm the Associate Executive Director of the Armed Services YMCA.
And welcome. Today we're going to begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you're not standing, go ahead and stand, and we'll put our right hand over our chest, and let's begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. Today we'll be learning all about rockets. We will do a little book, a song, and a craft. Our craft today is a paper roll rocket, so I hope you have all your supplies ready. We'll be singing I'm a Little Rocket, and we will be reading Rocket Says Look Up. Join us for a fun day. Today we'll be reading Rocket Says Look Up by Nathan Bryon, illustrated by Dapo Adiola. Rocket says, look up. Every night before bed, I set up my telescope and wish upon a star. Mom tells me that I never stop looking up and my head is always floating in the clouds. But she can't tell me that I look up more than my big brother Jamal looks down at his silly phone. Jamal says, I'm called Rocket because I've got fiery breath. But my mom says it's because a famous rocket blasted off into space on the day I was born. All I know is that one day I'm going to be the greatest astronaut, starcatcher, spacewalker who has ever lived, like Mae Jemison, the first African-American woman in space. Did you know Mae Jemison went into orbit around Earth in the Space Shuttle Endeavour, even though she is afraid of heights? I'm totally prepared. I've defied gravity, captured rare exotic life forms, and built a ship to the stars. For today's mission, I'm going to see something incredible, the Phoenix meteor shower. I want everyone to see it with me, so I've made some flyers to hand out. Jamal is going to take me to the park to see the meteor shower, but first we have to go to the supermarket. While he is looking for the milk, I will be trying to find the astronaut food. Did you know meteor showers happen when Earth moves through the trail of dust left behind a comet? Did you know most meteors are smaller than a grain of sand? Did you know meteors are bits of dust burning up in the atmosphere? Did you know the best time to see a meteor shower is when it's dark with no clouds? In the supermarket, when Kathy the cashier isn't looking, I grab the microphone. For one night only, come out and witness the amazing Phoenix meteor shower. And everyone looks up. Kathy takes her microphone back as I hand out my flyers to the other people in the line. I think Jamal might be a tiny bit annoyed with me. The Phoenix meteor shower will be coming soon. We'd better drop off the shopping and get to the park fast. Look out! That wouldn't have happened if you had just looked up. Now Jamal is even more annoyed with me, and he says he won't take me to the park anymore. But when we get home, Mom saves the day. Come on, Jamal, she says. Put the phone down and take your little sister to the park. Yes! I jump up and do my famous victory dance around the room. I grab my jetpack backpack, but Jamal is still glued to his game. Wait till I complete this next level, Rocket, he grumbles. As we're about to leave, the doorbell rings. Wow, it's half the people from my street, and they're all holding my flyers. To the park! I yell at the top of my lungs. Everyone is so excited. My neck is aching from staring up into the night sky, but I won't stop. I can't miss it. Suddenly, the park goes silent. Even the birds are holding their breath. Everyone points their telescopes and binoculars up at the sky. Everyone but Jamal, who is still looking down at his phone. I think I see it, I shout, but it's just a plane flying overhead. Everyone moans and groans. We wait and wait and wait. One by one, people start to leave. Maybe the Phoenix meteor shower was a myth after all. Maybe that's why Jamal didn't want to come along. Maybe everyone is upset with me for wasting their time. I've never ever felt this sad before. Jamal looks at me for the first time today. It feels like the first time ever. I've turned my phone off, sis, he says. I'm sorry for making you wait for nothing, Jamal. Let's go home. Suddenly, there's a big, bright light in the sky. Look up! The Phoenix meteor shower. I'm speechless, Jamal says. He pulls out his thermos and pours me a cup of hot chocolate. Yummy. We both sit down on the hill, watching meteors zoom across the sky. I'm so happy we looked up and saw them together. Did you know? One day I'm going to have a meteor shower named after me. The end. All right, next is our song. It's called I'm a Little Rocket. I'm a little rocket pointing at the moon. Now I'm getting fueled up. We'll be off soon. When it's time to board me, then I'll say, blast off zoom, and we are on our way. If everyone's ready, we'll begin our craft. Today we are making paper roll rockets. So first we'll need a paper roll. You can use one from your kitchen, or if you bought one at the craft store, that also works. You will need some tissue. Any color works. I've just got a variety here from leftovers. A paper plate or some type of construction paper. We'll also have some paint, some glitter, some glue. I have cotton balls that I'm using for my paint, but you can also use your fingers. It's up to you. And let's get started. So first we will begin with our paint. I've got blue and a little bit of white paint right here, but you can use any color you'd like. All right, so I'm gonna start to paint my paper roll tube. Put a little blue paint right there. And I'm just using a cotton ball, but anything works. Your fingers, a paintbrush. I'll just start to paint it down this way, just like this. And get as creative as you'd like. And these will take some time to dry, so be patient. There we go. And I love mixing colors and just seeing the different kinds of blues that they make. There we go. And sometimes what works really well is if you stick your fingers in the middle, then you can do the other side as well. There we go. Little ones will have to set this on the table as their motor skills are not quite ready to hold this large paper roll tube yet. Here we go. Perfect. All right. So things will take a little bit longer to dry and settle. And my my tissue paper right here. I think I'll use this pretty green and maybe a little bit of blue. So I'm just going to tear off little strips just like this. And I'll tell you this, kids love to tear things. So any chance they get to tear paper, they will be on top of it. Tear little strips just like this, and these will be your rocket flames. There we go. Just put a little bit of glue on the inside, and those should stay no problem for you. Like I said, you might be able to do this craft in different steps. That way kids have a chance to enjoy their craft a little bit more. So you see a little bit of glue right in the middle. Just put those in there just like that. And if you want to add a different color, you're more than welcome to. Maybe a little bit of blue also. Feel free to use yarn. You can use ribbon. You can use paper bags also from home. Alrighty. There we go. And those are our little flames at the bottom of our rocket. We'll just let that dry. There we go. And this is for the top of the rocket. So, like I said, you're welcome to use a paper plate if you want this a little bit firmer. You can also use construction paper. It is up to you. And I'm just going to cut a little slit right down the middle like this. Then you're able to fold it over. You see how I did that? Just a little cut, and then you fold it right over, and it gives you the perfect little cone. And if you have a stapler, that would work great with a stapler. Glue might take a little bit longer, so I have glue, so I'll use what I have. Here we go. And there we are. And then this would just go right to the top, just like that. And you can also add glitter to this. You can color it with markers or crayons. Use your imagination and be creative. There we go, that is perfect. Add a little glue to the bottom of that and then just stick it on, and bada bing, bada boom. You've got yourself a rocket. I hope you enjoyed our craft today. Like I said, these crafts do take a little bit longer at home, so be patient and be creative. Use your imagination and you just soar through the sky. Thank you guys for joining us for Little Learners Live. It was lots of fun and I hope to see you next week. Have a great day. Bye.